There was a video of a little man. That's what I want to call him. It's gone viral. In that video online, the boy was seen in that video that left social media users laughing and commenting, and it went so viral. He was seen there appealing to his mother to calm down and rest a little, while begging her to pardon and give him the last chance. He said, "Mom, this is my last chance." So that exchange was indeed very funny, but it depicted the efforts parents put in molding children into responsible adults. Yes, something came out of that. We'll get to talk about that. We have someone joining us all the way from Lagos this morning. It's a parenting enthusiast and the head of school, the Poshe school in Lagos. Mrs. Ronke Adeni joins us on Crux of the Matter this morning. You're welcome, RonkePosh.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you for joining us. So I know this is something you hold so dear to your heart. You did a video, taking a look at some of the things that you believe went wrong with that video that went viral. You want to take us through some of that?
Oh, sure. No problem. I saw the video and I was a bit saddened when I saw the video. I didn't want to say anything. I just kept it. But people kept saying, "Okay, you need to respond to it," because it's not everybody that found it funny. I have a tribe of intentional parents online, and they didn't all find it funny. So when I had to, so I went to watch the video again. In fact, there's a second clip that was even sent to me how it ended. One of the things that we need to realize and is fast disappearing is the fact that there's something called private family moments. We should have private family moments. Everything does not have to go online. Everything does not have to go online. Now, is it right that a child should be on social media but put like that by the mom? Is it wrong? There's no right or wrong answer. What is important is the content. What exactly are you putting online, and what is your reason why? What is your reason why? Now, this boy has been put online. He was shocked when his mother told him. That tells us something. He was like, "Mommy, are you videoing me?" That was the exact word. "Mommy, are you videoing me?" So don't going to say that. Are you recording this one too? Is this one really going to go online? I was shocked, and yet it still went online. This boy was negotiated. He's a great guy, no doubt. No doubt about that. We love him. There's no doubt about that. He's a good negotiator. So he was doing that. Now, his friends' parents too will see that video and they will show him that video, and they will laugh at him and they will mock him and they will call him like or whatever they want to do. Stigmatization amongst children. Some of us they call them PP, and some of our friends we don't even remember them until they say, "That one I was finding on the internet. I should remember that was begging his mom not to beat him."
Calm down, telling his mom to calm down.
And that will lead to cyberbullying. In a few years, if he doesn't even already have a phone, it's going to be there. Everything, that footprint is going to be there. It's in people's phone. It's never ever going to go away. Now, that is even the superficial effect. I'm worried about the mental, emotional, and psychological effect that action has on that child, because he didn't want it to happen. Now, the people are saying she didn't beat him, but you can tell from me, I can deduce that there's a culture of beating already in the family, because he didn't calm down until he was telling his mom to sit down on the chair, sit down. Until you sit down, that's when we know that you are not even going to beat me. Okay, we didn't see that if you sit down, you not beat her. We will never know. Nobody will ever know the truth. Not that it matters right now. And what she was begging her to sit down. At some point, he brought his hand out. I don't know if it's one or two of the video. He brought his hand out. Why would you threaten a child? You are to love, to hold, to cherish, and protect your child. You don't need to threaten your child. Threats of any form, anyway, whether it's a false threat or a real threat, you should not threaten our children. This thing has detrimental effects on our children. And somebody is going to tell me now that the Bible says we should spare the rod and spoil the child. I know, but I've got it. People have been lashing out since I did the video, and to be honest, I stand by my word. Those people saying that the rod of correction need to understand that same Bible also says that a rebellious child should be stoned to death. Yes. Should we now stone our children to death? It's a hyperbole. The rod is a rod of correction, a rod of discipline. My rod and my staff, the comfort, a rod of miracles. It's not something that will be carrying stick, because child is a temporary measure. It's what fix it right there and then. Later on, that boy is going to, okay, it's been popular now. They've called him, the governor has called him all what not. But I'm even worried now. What is the next thing that was going to be publicized? Since the governor has, I love the governor, don't get me wrong, has announced subliminally or systematically endorsed child abuse in one way or the other. So somebody else goes to go and carry one big stick to come and beat the wife or the husband so that they can get the attention of the governor. That is not the right thing to do. I think the mom should be told off that, listen, this is not the way to go.
Yeah.
Value and treasure your private moments. That is not the way to go. Even if you want to smack your child, I mean, I'm not for it, but if you want to do it, can you not just do it in the privacy of your own home? The boy is crying and wailing. If you and your husband are fighting in the house and you are crying and wailing, and your husband posts it on the internet, how will you feel? Children have rights as well. In a sane country, that woman will be under arrest today.
All right, let me also take your mind. I'm sure you also saw the video of the young lady who also put her daughter out on social media, dressed her in a bikini for her 5th birthday and did some kind of photo shoot. There was a backlash. It's also, in line with this exposure of kids on social media. What do you think is happening to the family unit?
The family unit is even, it's really, I mean, pardon my friend, okay, let me not even use it, but it's just gone, I can't find the words. What is family these days? Family is now being lived out online, on social media. People want those likes so much that they will do anything and they will give anything to have to be online. They will risk anything just so that people will get those likes, or they will get the next contract, or they will get the attention of the governor. Anything is going to happen, and people are going to do worse things just to get the attention. That minor that you talked about in the bikini, I also saw that video, and I was close to tears because, number one, that child is a minor that cannot make those kinds of adult decisions by themselves. There are some adults that will put themselves online, and really, who cares? Like going out, like hanging out with people. That child, if you tell that child that you need to time out, that child is not going to be happy. Take, for example, a lot of people like saying that naughty corner does not work for every child, because some children actually enjoy being on their own and being creative in a corner. But if you know the personality type, is it a child that likes gifts? Is it a child that likes quality time? Is it a child that likes words of affirmation? Is it a child that is creative? Find out the personality type of that child and do the reverse. And nothing must be done in extreme. Those are the little doses. And then you communicate with the child. You communicate at the child's level. You don't instill fear into a child when you want to discipline a child. It's not by fear, it's by love. Correction is an act of love. It's not an act of violence, and it's not an act of intimidation. That's not how we're supposed to discipline our children. So there's so many strategies. I would recommend that people get on my website, RonkePosh.com. 101 tips, / 101 tips. There are so many strategies. Even knowing that child is not your own child, that is from God, you're just a custodian. Because even if they had Babatunde's child, that woman, will she do that?
No, she wouldn't.
She won't do that. Because what? The value, the respect.
Yes.
But think about it, you actually have the child of the Most High God.
All right, then. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
I'm so grateful.
We're grateful to have you also. We've been talking with the head of school, a posh school in Lagos, Mrs. Ronke Deni. She's also a parenting enthusiast. And I just saw that one I was shaking her head while she was talking. Tell me about it.
Honestly, she's just a wealth of wisdom. And I would love to really get that book because, to be very sincere,
like this house. Yes, mommy. Huh? What are you doing here? I'm online, mommy. Online? And I'm cooking in the kitchen. Why are you supposed to be online for? Yes, mommy, but I just what are you checking? I want to take a break quickly. Oh, because I'm not taking break from school fees. What site are you on? I'm on rubbish site. No, mommy. Which site? I'm on TikTok. How? TikTok? She's TikToking. You are doing TikTok. Yes, mommy. Oh, wow. Are you a parent that battles with shouting and hitting children? If you are, then you're in the right person. My name is RonkePosh, and I've written a book called 101 Tips to Curb the Beating and the Shout. 101 ways. I've sat down and I have spoken to parents, and I've done so much research over the years. I'm the founder of the Parent Right Group. I'm a parenting practitioner, and I'm also the director at the Poshe School. I love working with children, and I believe that we can raise better children. The emotional connections that we have with the children very, very, very important, and we must nurture those relationships. We cannot continue to do the same old things and expect different results. We are parenting a different set of children, a different generation of children. The teens now are called the Generation Z children. How do you parent them? How do you nurture them from infants? I believe that we are able and capable of doing better with our parenting. So if you'd like me to hold your hands and parent, be right by your side in your home, then you'd want a copy of my new book, 101 Ways to Curb the Beating and the Shouting. This is a great tool that would help your parenting journey. So please click on the link and get a copy for yourself. It's an ebook, so it will be delivered, boom, within minutes. Well done. Thank you.